Guys, welcome back. So Twice decided to bless us and drop a spring comeback. They released their music video for the title track Fancy alongside an EP with 5 other side tracks. So basically, I'm gonna run through my opinions on all aspects of this comeback. Stick around to the end if you want to see who I personally think owned this era, even though the era literally just started, but y'all already know how to do it. Okay, so let's begin with my immediate reaction to the comeback after my first watch. So of course I watched all the teasers and everything because obviously, and after watching the music video, I wasn't underwhelmed or overwhelmed. I got exactly what I was hoping for. Twice always know how to build up a comeback so impressively. They definitely proved even further with this comeback that they are professionals and they know exactly what they're doing. Once Sana hit us with that pre-chorus, I already knew this was a confirmed bop. The bridge flowed flawlessly and I immediately fell in love with the song after first listen. I mean, that bridge though, can we talk about it? It is so mesmerizingly beautiful. It just sounds so good to the ears. They made such an impressively good song with this comeback. I'm so happy because this never happens with K-pop songs, especially with Twice songs. Like the last time I think I fell in love with a song immediately after first listen was with Crown by TXT, but usually I have to listen to a song like 35 times before I start to really like it, but not with Fancy. It has constantly been on repeat. I'm not even trying to be dramatic or anything. I'm being for real. Like, it's all I've been listening to. Whoo, it's a bop. Okay, now let's go ahead and break down this comeback even further, starting with the song and the album they released. What an album. Oh my god, the B-sides burned me alive. Girls Like Us is that song. It has this like girl power anthem vibe to it that I'm obsessed with. It's like the kind of song that sounds like summer, if you know what I mean. Like, it makes me want to get in my car and go on a road trip. I'm very impressed with every track. I also want to point out how much Chewie has improved with her vocals. She sounds much more confident and I can definitely tell it's shining through her performance. I'm obsessed. The music video was more mature compared to what Twice usually puts out, but it still had that Twice flair to it. It's weirdly futuristic and retro at the same time, which we saw with ITZY's debut as well. The music video seriously did remind me of something ITZY would do, just based from what we saw in Dalla Dalla. I don't know why, but this feels more like it was supposed to be an ITZY music video rather than a Twice music video, if that makes sense. But strictly talking aesthetics, Dahyun's paperclip moment, Nayeon's diamond throne, and Momo's upside down swing shots were my personal favorites. They definitely stuck out to me, but every visual aspect of this music video was stunning. I can't stop watching it. I could literally tell how much effort was put into each shot, and it was a visually pleasing roller coaster, like for real. Literally a Twice coaster. Now onto the choreo, which when talking about Twice, choreo is very important, and I mostly love all of the Fancy choreo. Usually with Twice's choreos, it takes me a little bit longer to really like them and get used to them, and at first I wasn't really blown away by this choreo until I watched the dance practice, and the effort Twice puts into their dances amazes me every single time. But the one part of the choreo that caught me off guard was this move right here. It instantly reminded me of something I'd seen before and it clicked. I can't even speak.
It's not clicking. What's not clicking?
That it reminded me of Jennie's solo dance move where she puts her finger on her head and then points out. I know Jennie doesn't own that move, but it does throw me off because I associate that move with solo. But oh well, we see this all the time in K-pop choreos. I mean, there are only so many dance moves, but what can you do? It's really not that big of a deal. I just wanted to point that out. Now talking visuals and outfits. Twice's visuals, I mean, not touch. Are you kidding? Everyone looks super hot this comeback. I love Sana's light hair. I mean, everyone's hair just looked perfect. The styling was, it was alright. Twice's styling is always a hit or miss with me. I was expecting a little more from their outfits because of this more mature concept change, but they still looked very beautiful, obviously. Mina's ponytail, oh my god, she just looked so pretty. I don't know what it is about ponytails, but I love them. It's a problem. Now on to the part you've all been waiting for, who I think owned Fancy era. Now, you don't need to be brilliant to see that all the girls are loving this comeback. You can genuinely tell they enjoyed the song and the choreo and the switch up of concepts. Just they give off this intense energy with this new era. But out of all 9 girls, Chaeyoung caught my attention the most during Fancy. I love how the era literally just started and I'm already deciding this, but oh well. I honestly knew this from the moment she dyed her hair blonde, that this era would be hers. She absolutely killed it as expected. I love her sass and her visuals this era, super eye-catching and fun. So yeah, Chaeyoung owned it all the way. So in conclusion, I appreciate Twice trying something a little more different, a little more mature, but I really hope that they continue doing more cute concepts. Sorry to be this person, but I just love Twice because of their cuteness, and although I'm not a huge fan of cute concepts, I do love the concept with Twice. I think they naturally pull it off, which is rare. Not super forced, it just comes very natural with them. But I did like how they dropped Fancy to show their duality, and how they've grown into the women they are. Fancy overall is a super catchy and fun song that has a natural Twice vibe to it, which seriously wrapped this comeback together. I'm very pleased with this Twice comeback, as I'm sure all of you are. This was so exciting, such a bop. I love it, and I can't wait to watch them take all the music shows by storm. Seriously though, can't get enough of Fancy. It's the perfect song. I love it. Anyways, y'all already know the drill. Please feel free to share your opinions down below on Fancy, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!